right, happy Saturday. So I am still sticking with the one video a week if you haven't noticed. I thought maybe in February I would up it up, but honestly, life is just too hectic and crazy to think about uploading more than once. So for now, the Sunday upload is where it's at. If I can manage to get a couple extra ones in there, I'll try to. But just an update on that. I was shooting for the moon, and I'm just gonna have to deal with what I can handle. I did the January edit or January reset, and that video was from last week, and so I will link it wherever, and so that you can see that. I have been doing very good on my goals for February. I think that what I'm noticing is that there are goals that I highlight in the month. Like, I feel like in January, I highlighted reading. I really wanted that goal to be going. So I just noticed that my ADHD brain does hyperfixate. So I am glad that I'm kind of getting off of the scroll component of social media, and I'm more getting in information when I'm working or watching something that's, not gonna affect my mental health. You know what I mean? I have noticed that, I don't know, I've been trying to keep up with everything. We ended up getting, another child was sick this week at the beginning of the week, so it's just par for the course, right? It's that time of the year, and there's just a lot of sickness. It is Saturday. The boys are off on a Cub Scout adventure. Polly and I stayed back because I want to deep clean the house and get everything reset. We have a long weekend. I'm really looking forward to just pretty much doing nothing. We have no plans. We wanted to do the beach and stuff because it had been in the 80s and beautiful, but of course this weekend's not looking great. So I'm gonna choose to go ahead and start cleaning up while I have about another hour of just Polly home. We're gonna go into her room and do a cleanup. I need to clean up the boys' room when they get home. But for now, we're gonna work on the living room, kitchen, and possibly my room. And then I need to do a scrub of the bathtub. I did the other part of the bathroom yesterday. So yeah, I just figured this video is gonna kind of be just a clean with me, and kind of when I let things pile up. This is literally just one day of me not doing anything yesterday because we had Valentine's Day and I was at the school for all the most of the day, and then we had after school curricular stuff, and then we did a fun little Valentine's family night. So I chose to not do any dishes or anything. So yeah, and I need to fold some laundry. So this is gonna be kind of a grab whatever you need to do and clean with me. So I don't know about you, but I've been feeling really overwhelmed and low energy. So I wanted to share with you guys a couple of the tips throughout this video, what helps me to get the motivation to clean the mess. It's sometimes really difficult. Especially when we have sickness going through the house, or, everything just feels like a lot. There's certain things that just help me to get going when I really don't feel like it. And although there are times where I just kind of don't want to do anything, these tips or tricks, I guess, help to create a calming, warm, inviting space, even when I'm overwhelmed and I have no energy to do it. And remember that there are days where you're going to feel that way, and that's okay. Guess what? You're human, and you don't have to do everything at once. So start small. The first thing that I typically do is set a timer, and I either have a mental timer or I set one to go off. And in this particular day, I kind of gave myself timed increments so that I was only cleaning for up to an hour, because I wanted to spend some special time with my daughter while my boys were gone. So I gave myself that hour, and I kind of either break it up in 10-minute increments or however you want to. It took me a little bit longer with each room because I wanted to do a deep clean, so that was fine. And if it took a little bit longer, that was okay. And that really, really helps me. So then I just feel like, okay, I can do 10 minutes. That's not a big deal. And that also goes into my next tip. Forgive yourself for not having it all together. Nobody does. And, you are only capable of so much. And a reminder that your house does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be yours. And if in the moment you're only able to tackle a few things, that's okay. Give yourself grace and, make sure that you're doing things that make you feel good, make you feel calm, make you feel cozy and peaceful in your home. I think that sometimes we just have such unrealistic expectations for ourselves, me included. And I just really remind myself that's what's going to make me happy in my home, or the kids, or Sean, the people that live here. Okay, so here you're going to see me. Unfortunately, I had to take apart my Valentine's bouquet. It was absolutely gorgeous, but we were allergic to one of the sprigs that were in it. So we had to take that out. It was very sad, but I just kind of added the things that we were not allergic to and put them into my really pretty vase, and it came out really pretty. Obviously, they did a way better job, but it is just what it is when you have a family that is little allergy kiddos and a mom. So still beautiful, still lovely, but that is what I'm doing right here. Done in here. It's much better. I did over here. Right, now to clean in here, which will include me folding that laundry, and I need to go get another load. And that brings me to our next little tip. So that would be to, create little things that you enjoy when you're having to do the cleaning and the tidying. So that means diffuse your favorite oil, light your favorite candle, play your favorite music, save a podcast just for cleaning. Little things like that make it a little bit more fun. And that really helps me, especially in the mundane day of like a big clean. I don't know, just giving myself kind of those little prizes make me energized and want to do it. And my final little tip I wanted to share with you guys, and then I'll just be continuing cleaning, but it is that you do not need to hold it all. You do not need to do it all. You can ask for help, and that is okay. Your kids can take on some of the tasks. Your husband or your partner can take on some of the tasks. So make sure that you're checking in with what you're enjoying doing. And if there's things that you don't enjoy doing, ask for some help. Tell them, like, you got to do this because I don't like doing it. And I do enough other things. So, yeah. All right. All done with laundry. Polly's watching a show. So, rainy outside. We were going to go outside for a bike ride, but it's raining. Okay, so I folded all the laundry, cleaned up. I still need to do the floors. Wiped down over there. That little basket over there is for my mom. I've still got Valentine's up because we're having a little Valentine's play date tomorrow. Living room is done and dusted and cleaned up. I still have to do the floor. I changed out the light and then dusted that whole light. Dusted over here. So it looks much better. Okay, So what I'm gonna do right now is I have all of these Christmas cards and New Year's cards that I've had up. I keep them up for a while because I just love seeing all my friends and family and, you know, anyways. So I'm gonna take all of those down and put them into a Ziploc. And then I usually put all of these into like a binder with like plastic. I just put them into them. Anyways, I have not done that though in 2 years, so I need to like buy another binder because I ran out of space in my other one and do that for last year and this year. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just put these into a Ziploc, and yeah. In the background, there's Polly's show. She's watching iCarly. Do you guys remember that from like when we were kids? I didn't watch it, but I think my little sister did. And it's just funny to see like Ariana Grande and stuff because I'm like, whoa. But it's a rainy day and we are just hanging out. I think I told you guys earlier that the boys are at a Cub Scout thing, so I'm wondering if they're gonna be done a little earlier since it's raining. But usually if it's not lightning, they continue doing whatever they were doing. Okay, so all done with that. And then I'm gonna put these away so that I can save them for next year. Okay, taters. So we're having lunch right now, but I came in right before lunch and totally forgot to even share what I was doing. But I went through all of Polly's clothes because we have a sweet friend that we're gonna see tomorrow that we wanna give a bunch of hand-me-downs to. So I went through and got a bunch of stuff that like either doesn't fit her or she just like doesn't reach for. And I feel like the little girl will really like. So we did that, and then we put like winter stuff into her box and then kind of hung up other winter stuff that she may still need if we have a cold sprout, but we're good. And then I kind of went through her shoes. I need to get her some new like jellies and sandals and all that. So looking good. Now I'm actually going to go through in here and just kind of clean up a little bit. Say hi to Goldie. And just kind of clean it up because we're gonna have a little play date tomorrow, and I want this room to be ready to be played in. And not, you know, it's not super messy, but anywho. Hey Polly. What? Come here.
In my room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you still want this girl?
No.
I don't really play with her.
We can give that to
Yeah, we'll see if Olivia wants
yeah.
it. Okay.
Guys, I have big news.
I have big. All right, all clean. All right, all done with this room as well. We just have to hang up those clothes. Polly sleeps in here on the weekends, but beds are all made, dusted, blah. It is all clean. Got all the laundry folded and put away. We are trying to get our pressure washer fixed, but Sean is having no luck because I want to pressure wash all of this and out here. That was my plan today, but it's fine. The rest of the house is all cleaned up. Did the floors, dusted everything. Kitchen looks great. I mean, I have all of the kids' Valentine's still here and our waters that we need to fill up. But did the bathrooms, kids' rooms. Got an entire bag full for our little friend. So that was good. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Sound off in the comments on the things that you do to make homemaking enjoyable, peaceful, calming, and fun. See you next time. Love your faces.